Hey man, this is not concept of a quota. This is pure, this is fiction, right? But you cannot go around living your entire existence on pure facts, right? You have to have an imagination. You have to think. Of course, facts are facts, right? Singularity, I praise, right? Hotep and all. But this is not about paganism. It's about, well, within a civilization, and a civilization that we are in, the southern world, right? Right? Anywhere and everywhere, they have their fables. They have their limericks, stories that teach. May or may not be true, but, oh yeah, and the reason why I'm recording this as a video is because, well, that's the only way I could upload anything on YouTube. I mean, I could just record it. What are you looking at right now? Not much, just people walking around. I like turn and twist sometimes because I don't want to record too many people. But, you know, why not record the building? Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, let's just record like a building and shit, unless if people are stepping outside. Fables, fiction, fantasies. What else could I record? I mean, since it's a picture and all, I'd be mostly like sitting here. Anyway, what kind of fictions and fables do they have to amuse themselves, to find jest in life and all this other, or all these other things? Well, stories for children too, right? Yeah, for children as well. Comic books, cartoons. Children like cartoons. You see, they're fun. People enjoy them, but they're not here. They don't have anything to do with here, and it causes a bit of, what would you consider, call that to be cultural diffusion. So slowly but surely, what you would find or notice is your society is being ripped apart, or is deteriorating slowly by this outside influence, because it's so nice, flashy, and all this other mess. In about no time, this would turn into the Imperial South Asian Company. That was my bag. What am I referring to exactly? Domination by the West. I might record some people, but I'm not really trying to. I'm really trying to record what I'm saying. So what you see, well, except for the sign you just saw, Library Greater Portmore, except for the sign that you saw, well, slow, I guess, I don't know. Just, maybe you should ignore most of what you see, except for the fact that I'm just recording here at the library. How about the post office? Yeah, that's an important place. There's another place next to the post office. Yeah, but they're closed. Why not? Yeah, why not just walk like this, back and forth? Imperial South Asian Company, they have technology, they have their beliefs. See, but fantasy, they just, basically, they just copy what they see from the dominant factors of the same civilization, like Western civilization. So, in fun, in jest, in leisure, Institute of Jamaica Greater Portmore Junior Center. Huh? Isn't that nice? Donated by National Child Month Committee a couple years ago. Gregorian, huh? Well, more than just a couple years ago. How do you like them apples, or those apples? Alright, so, what's my fable? This is completely fiction. Now, anything anybody else watches, well, whether you like it or not, this is your foundation, because I said so. Powerman. Now, who is Powerman? I just said it. He's Powerman, alright. Where did Powerman come from? He was an ordinary guy. An ordinary guy who did not have a job, residing somewhere in Metropolis. Did Metropolis come from, was it stolen? No, word Metropolis could be used to describe anywhere, but this specific Metropolis, the name attributed to a place, would be right here. We're in Greater Portmore, of course. This would be part of like the outskirts of Metropolis, you know, sort of like the suburban part or area of Metropolis. The more urbanized part of Metropolis would be mostly Kingston, right, in Jamaica. Union State of Jamaica, within where? Within Pan America, of course. Any other superhero comics, fables, fantasies, that's not here. Like I'm recording right now, are there any special effects? Hey, look, it's a tree. No special effects, but I'm talking now, and you should listen. Powerman came from this ordinary guy. Yep. He had no job. Nope. And this ordinary guy, who he was, became Powerman how? Nanobots. He did not have a job, right? But what he did was he worked with charities and stuff. So through, the help of others, the kindness of others, like the kindness of strangers, he was able to survive. And some of the money used for this charity went to cancer research. Yes, sir. This person, this guy, ordinary guy, what's his name? Well, who cares? Okay, let's call him Daniel John Campbell, an ordinary guy, right? Unlike other people, well, his body is a bit different. How so? Well, most people, their bodies are their bodies, but we all operate sort of like machines. And like machines overheat when used up, to a certain extent or a certain way. And sometimes these machines might get rusty. So his body, let's say to a machine, needs the protection of different kinds of things to prevent that. His body sort of uses up a certain more of whatever needs whatever you need to operate a body than most people. So what you'd have like a car is, well, or any machine running constantly, you need sort of like, let's say, a lubrication, oil. Oil. Not just oil to run the machine as a form of energy, but oil to prevent it from overheating, and oil to prevent the machine from rusting. So this ordinary guy uses a bit more oil, or needs a bit more oil or lubrication than other people to allow his machine to work, or there's rusting. Now, what would rusting mean, or it would cause, like, let's say, okay, the equivalent of rusting in a person would be what? Wrinkles. So, yeah, it's true. It's true. So,